If we have to strictly go by rules against those who have hurt us, those who have done wrong to us, we must also remember that the same will be applicable to us in the sight of God. If we, being sinful, desire to be unforgiving towards our enemies and to the people who have done us wrong, how much more would we be judged by our holy God, who is the lawgiver himself? James 2:13 says, "The judgment is without mercy to those who show no mercy." Parable of the unforgiving servant, according to Matthew 18, verses 21 to 35. Here God compares the kingdom of heaven to that of a king who wanted to settle the accounts with his servants. So one of the servants had to pay 10,000 talents to the king. And the king demands and says, "You have to pay all your debt." But then the servant pleaded the king and he asked him to give him more time so that he can pay off his debt. The king, moved with compassion, he pardoned his debt and he set him free. When this servant went out, he found another servant who had to pay him about 100 denarii. So the same thing, he asked the fellow servant to pay off his debt, and the fellow servant pleads him and begs him to give him more time so that he can pay off the debt. But this servant did not pardon him. But he caught him, he took him by the throat, and he demanded that the debt has to be paid off. 1 talent is approximately equal to 6,000 denarii. The first servant, he had to pay the king 10,000 talents, whereas the fellow servant had to pay this servant just about 100 denarii. So when the king came to know about the way this servant dealt with his fellow servant, he was so angry, he was so upset, and he called him back and handed him over to the torturers to torture him until he paid off his debt. Matthew 18 verse 35 says, "So my heavenly Father also will do to you, if each of you from his heart does not forgive his brother his trespasses." This is why you will see that the Lord's Prayer teaches us, "Father, forgive us as we forgive those who sin against us." So let us be quick to forgive, quick to show mercy, slow to anger,